get ready for me that y'all asked for. So I already did, not primer. The reason why I haven't been using primer and when it starts getting hot outside is because it like just slides off my face because I have really oily skin. So I first will start off with foundation. I use this in shade 104. In the summer I'm 106. Well, maybe if I actually go outside in 10. And then I literally, there's no way of doing this. I literally just do this. I had work today and I've been trying to film this Get Ready With Me, but I've been working morning shifts and I feel like I really just don't have time to film it the way I want to because it's still like not as like bright, and I haven't bought a ring light yet because I'm still trying to buy stuff for my room. Even though I moved in like months ago, I've just been slacking. And I don't go all the way down my neck because you take your beauty blender, or it's the same thing literally. This is from Real Techniques and this is way cheaper, but I do still like the beauty blender. If people say they don't like it, I feel like they're lying because it's really good. It's just really expensive. And so you're just gonna tap this into your face. And I kind of go over my lips just because I don't want it to show like my natural skin around my lips. I have work today and I hate closing because they make fitting room and cashiers stay to help. Like, I love that. And now I don't really work with like my besties because one, Sarah doesn't work there anymore. Freaking Tracy's on register and my friend Jessica, she's on register. The only two other people I have on the floor are freaking Mariana and Cassandra, but pretty sad. And then I'm just adding, I use this Master concealer from Maybelline because I used to use a Tarte shade, but I had the wrong shade and it was like a pink undertone and I'm yellow undertone, so did not go well. And I kind of just do the highlighted parts of my face. But I'm in shade light medium. I'm in fitting room today and it's a Tuesday, so let's hope it's not busy. When you're in fitting room, I feel like you have to talk to the customer more, like you're forced to, just because you have to ask them like how many items they have. And for powder, I use the Airspun translucent shade translucent. Don't get the wrong shade. It almost looks like you still. Oh, and then I just put it on my wet beauty blender because I think it blends easier. I used to just put it on a brush, but then I forgot which YouTuber, but they showed me this. Well, they didn't show me. They freaking posted about it. And ever since, I've been doing it, and I think it comes out like more skin-like. I put a lot on my nose though, but I do blend it out just because it creases. I almost forgot bronzer. And I use the Too Faced chocolate, so I don't even know what that word is and I'm not gonna try. But it's in medium deep and it's a matte bronzer. I don't like no shiny bronzers, like I can't. And so then I just take this brush and just put it right there to where like it kind of like lines up. And this isn't have to like be perfect, just to define them and make it not so white up there, because that would just look so weird. And I do the same thing with the side, and I try to like go down and connect so it doesn't look like unnatural. I kind of just try to blend it based off what I'm seeing. I think my nose is not like, I don't hate my nose, I actually really love my nose, but I still define where it's from. Yeah, I don't create like new, I kind of just go up from where I see the shadow, so like right there, and just like define it more. And don't worry, I'm gonna blend it out so it's not gonna look like this. And I kind of just like do that. Okay, he's taking a really long time with my food. And then same with the nose, I kind of just go in circles to blend it out so it's like getting it evenly. See, good thing I didn't start on my eyebrows. Get ready with my mukbang. Just kidding. I used the Anastasia pomade in the shade Chocolate. People are really rude, like who go to the mall. Very rude. And that I made. And like also like before I like brush my brows out. And also I use like a bar soap as like kind of like a wax to keep them up. And I also learned this technique from YouTube too. Brush and put pomade on it and go underneath. Like that. And then you see how it's like kind of a straight line underneath. I try not to be too harsh in the front, especially with this eyebrow, because I have like more hair right here that grows up, and this one like goes that way. So I try not to be too harsh because it will be really obvious. And then I just kind of start kind of filling it in and perfecting. And then when it's too kind of how I want it to be, I just fill in the bottom a little bit more. I kind of fill it in like thicker than how I want it, just because I know I can clean it up. And then I get my spoolie, go upwards with it to kind of blend it and keep those hairs up. Mainly blend out like the front because you don't want it to look boxy. My next video, I already have an idea. My boyfriend gave me the idea. And like obviously I've seen like people do this video before. Not the get ready with me obviously, but the video idea I have for next video. And I just think it would be really funny. The boyfriend does my voiceover. We'll make a tutorial. And yeah. And also, I recommend no straw because I literally asked for 4 barbecues. They gave me 2. How rude. So rude. I'm going to Vegas again in May. Yeah, I'm going with my Nina, and if you guys don't know what Nina means, it's just like what like my family and like some other families use for like godmother. Same thing with like Nino is like godfather.
Lip, lick a lip, yeah, baby, I just wanna see you dip, make a dip.
Lay's barbecue is the best. Thumb right here, just a little bit. And then I use this one wild brush, it's just a flat brush. I have another one for Morphe, but this was the closest one to me, so I just grabbed it. They're both really good brushes. This one's cheaper, but Morphe is pretty cheap already. It just Wet n Wild, their brushes are like $1 max. I think it's like $2 to $3, but really cheap. And then it should look like that. Those are just like my hairs coming on that I need to like put gel in. And those always gonna be in the back probably. And same thing with the other eyebrow. Then my bowl should be done, and I also like checking my mirror just in case from like a far distance, just to clean it up. Then I use this flat, like, I don't even know what you would call this brush, just to like blend out the concealer. Eye primer, I just use concealer just because I haven't gotten like primer in a while. I don't know, just because like I feel like concealer is like almost like a white base, so the colors come out more like pigmented when you use it, if that makes sense. And so that's what I just do. And at first I use the brush just to evenly spread it so there's not too much, and I freaking look crazy. And then I just use my finger and kind of like pat while blending at the same time. And then if you ever get like too much on your finger, I always have like same thing, just pat. So I don't get too much, I just kind of, and then I can do it under my eyebrow where I cleaned it up. And then same thing for this. And then it's also a Wet n Wild one. I have Morphe ones over here too, but this one is like super soft. I'm gonna start off by using my bronzer as the transition shade. And I kind of just like go back and forth for this one. Oh, also, we could talk about this situation that happened at work like last week or a week before, I don't know. Just like the last 2 weeks were such like weird work weeks because like just the customers that came in were like so weird. There was this one mom and her daughter that were just being such like witches, and I could not stand them. Like, I was on the floor and they're literally in the front. Our like racks aren't packed at the moment just because they're moving stuff around and adding more stuff. And she was like pulling stuff out of the racks that weren't even racks, that were hard to get stuff, and throwing it over the racks and leaving it. And they thought it was the funniest thing ever. So of course I'm gonna go tell my co-workers and just be like, can we just like follow them because they're gonna mess up everyone's room. And I don't want it to be when we're about to close, everyone's struggling. So we should just like team up and try to freaking like, maybe like if we follow them, they'll stop. But did they stop? No, they didn't. And the daughter's probably like a sophomore or a junior in high school. So, love that. And literally the mom was acting like the daughter's age, which I was like, what? Like, what is this? Like, and they were just laughing because they knew we were talking about them. And I just got like so mad that I was like, I really just need to go tell a manager, because if not, I'm literally gonna punch them. Like, I can't. So I did. Did the managers do anything? No. These not the managers I told. This was also a different shade of brown. This one's from the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette in the shade Subtle. But then a second situation, there was like an older woman, probably like early 60s. I don't know, I'm just like guessing. I really suck at guessing ages. But she was being so weird and I did not want to deal with it. Like, she wanted me to help her find an outfit that was sexy for her age, which at first that wasn't weird to me. Like, I was just like, okay, like we get that a lot. And then like I'm like walking in front of her because I'm leading to her where the like items are, and she like interrupts me out of nowhere and is like, dang girl, you got a fat, you know. And I was just like like I did like an awkward laugh because that's weird. Like I don't know, I just thought it was the weirdest thing. I felt super uncomfortable, and she literally wasted like 30 of my freaking minutes to get nothing. So there's that. But yeah, and then also one day I was like covering someone's break while they were in the fitting room, and this weird boy comes up to me. He's probably like my age, or who knows, maybe younger, whatever. And he was like, how much do y'all get paid here? And I told him that everyone's pay starts off different and that mine was different too. So I told him my start off pay. And he was like, oh, okay. And I thought he was asking just because like maybe, a lot of people ask that because they want to get a job. And we're hiring right now. So I was like, okay. Like, it wasn't a weird question to me at first. And then out of nowhere he was like, well, you should pay me. And I was like, me? Like, what? Like, I was like, no. Like, I literally said it like that. I was like, no. And then he was like, well, I have a Lamborghini. And I was like, in my head, I was like, boy, if you have a Lamborghini, why are you asking me to pay you? He saw like one of my coworkers coming like that way, and he was like, all right, well, see you another time. And I'm like, no, you're not gonna see me another time. Like, it was just like so weird. And like, but still, like, Post Malone is my bae, and I miss him. And yeah, but I am excited for freaking 4th of Georgia line in September, not because of them. Like, I like their music, but like they're not my favorite because Down the Shade are their openers, and I'm so excited because I love them. I'm gonna go in with the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna go in with this top shade up here. The names are over there, but I don't feel like going and getting it, and I'm just gonna lightly tap that one because these are finger clips. So yeah, so work hasn't been weird this week, thank God, but I've also been in fitting rooms. So there was like this thing on Facebook that said we're getting a freaking In-N-Out at Cottonwood, and then I thought it was really like true because the picture it showed looked like it was at Cottonwood, but now someone was like it was a prank, blah blah blah. But I'm like, Okay? I don't know if it is or isn't. But even if it is real, all the way at Cottonwood, that's far. Shimmer, it's not like a foil. The ones in Fluffy Stars are like foiled. And I also just use my finger. So I'm just gonna like do that. And this is in the shade Plunge. I might mix it with the shade just to lighten it up. I'm mixing it with more of like just a gold. I think I like that better. I don't know. So I use the NYX matte liquid eyeliner, and it's the best matte black liquid eyeliner I've ever tried. So just letting you know that. I go in with my eyeliner. I start off with like lining the top first. Video. So like I like sent it like to like friends I was close with or thought I was close with that I just haven't talked to in a while because they have a boyfriend or whatever, and they just left me undelivered. On her story with her boyfriend, and they're just like having like a lazy day or something. Like I get it if you just want to spend time with your boyfriend, but like there's not one time where you just can't respond. So I was just like, you know what, screw it. Like I'm not even gonna try to argue with her or anything. And honestly, I was like really thinking about it. I was like, what if she's like really not talking to me because of another situation? So like for a while when I was hanging out with my friend Taeyeon a lot, which is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and I get waterproof because my eyes be watering sometimes. With the dark brown. Oops. And then I use tweezers to put them on because I like push them with the tweezers. Like I used to just use my fingers, but now I like basically push the heck out of them so that they don't fall off. And then I do the same with the other one. And push the heck out of them. And just in case what eyelashes you guys want to know, I use, these are the Cocoa lashes in Queen Bee, and these are only $7.99, so like $8. And then it says Queen Bee, and there's like all kinds of different styles. So then I'm just gonna go into the dark brown drizzle in the Jeffree Star and just go right under. See where? And just use this little like pointer brush and go right under and just drag it all the way. And then I go with my mascara again. And just put it on my bottom eyelashes. Oops. And I get the 143 just some eyeshadow brush and just put it on my nose. Not a lot. And I put it under my brow bone. A lot. And then I use this Great Lash Maybelline Clear Transparent, like I think it's supposed to be a mascara, but I use it as a brow gel. And then I just like go up, make sure no hairs. I have like hairs right here that like to stick down. That's like a finished look. And then after I put chapstick on, and I just spray real quick and let it dry. And you'll see me when my hair's dry, straightened, and I'm in a different outfit. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. New video will be the one I explained this video. I have to go to work, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below any other videos besides the one I just did. Or if you have a makeup look you want me to do, just DM me at Vannneerrrs, and my Instagram link will be down below. Bye!
Missing someone